space battles, fantastical conflicts, and other tales from Blizzard Entertainment have spawned some of gaming's most enduring characters. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 Blizzard characters. For this list, we're celebrating the best and brightest of Blizzard-created characters selected from some of the company's most notable franchises, ranging from elite soldiers to quirky Vikings. We are, however, ruling out Overwatch characters, as the game hasn't been released at the time of writing. Still, given its extensive character lineup, it'll be getting its own list in the future, don't you worry.
We are Overwatch.
Number 10, Tychus Findlay, StarCraft II, Wings of Liberty.
Hell, it's about time.
There's nothing quite like moral ambiguity to make a character interesting. Born on the planet Mar-Sara, Tychus went from rising recruit of the Terran Confederacy to years-long convict over the course of his career. This all changed in Wings of Liberty. Tychus was released on the condition that he assassinate Sarah Kerrigan. Ooh, spoiler alert.
That pretty little girlfriend of yours.
The element of uncertainty over where Tychus's loyalties ultimately lie, coupled with his boisterous personality and sense of pride, makes him fascinating in action.
I'm trying, old buddy. I'm trying real hard.
Number 9, Malfurion Storm Rage, Warcraft 3, Reign of Chaos.
I thought of you every moment I roamed through the Emerald Dream.
An honored instructor indeed. For over 10,000 years, Malfurion has helped lead the Night Elves, as well as offering his wisdom to those who he crosses paths with.
Last night in a dream, a great raven spoke to me and summoned me to this place.
Malfurion has been shown to not only care for nature and his people, but actively respect other races in the world of Azeroth. However, should his kin or natural world be placed at risk, this immortal druid can settle the score via his ability to summon creatures and use offensive magic.
Come forth, you defenders of old. Crush these invaders, as you did in ages past.
Number 8, Phoenix, StarCraft. Few warriors are impressive as this. Phoenix, the 398-year-old steward of the Templar, established himself early as a fierce combatant, fighting the Zerg horde to the bitter end.
I will lead the assaults myself.
Yet, Phoenix was not done. Resurrected by way of a Dragoon exoskeleton, this Protoss was thrown back into the heat of battle.
And although I am prepared to face my destiny, you'll not find me easy prey.
Despite being aged and physically crippled, Phoenix remains a tough and reliable ally who doesn't lack for witty retorts or bold claims. He's glad to help fight the good fight, even beyond death.
Phoenix! No.
What are you worried about, Jim? He died the way all Protoss hoped to. In combat.
Number 7, Eric, Balog, and Olaf, the Lost Vikings.
Don't mess with the Vikings! That's right!
We all appreciate a good laugh, and this trio is a riot.
But if there's one thing we're good at, it's getting lost!
Eric the Swift, Balog the Fierce, and Olaf the Stout starred in the 1992 game The Lost Vikings, which chronicled their kidnapping by alien Emperor Tomator. The three Vikings balance one another out with their varied abilities. Eric can run and jump, Balog can attack, and Olaf can hold people up with his shield or block enemy attacks. On top of that, they engage in a variety of charming conversations, poking fun at pop culture and even breaking the fourth wall. Number 6, Jim Raynor, StarCraft series.
Because some things are just worth fighting for.
From his origins as the Marshal of Mar-Sara, Jim Raynor has endured the test of time and war.
It ain't over till it's over, you son of a bitch.
His sense of morality continually guides his actions, even as he suffers one traumatizing loss after another.
How many more people need to die before you realize what you've become?
Jim's fierce loyalty to his group of rebels, Raynor's Raiders, is clear in every action he's undertaken. He speaks with authority and fights on the battlefield beside his allies, yet he still knows when to defer to the judgment of others.
The one thing I know is that we can count on each other to get the job done.
On top of that, in spite of his growing weariness, Jim is a man fueled by hope and idealism. Truly the epitome of a hero.
Heard you boys needed some help. We came as fast as we could.
Number 5, Deckard Cain, Diablo series.
This does not bode well. for it confirms my darkest fears.
At first appearance, Deckard Cain seems to be an ordinary old man with nuggets of wisdom to share. However, there's more to his story.
Thank you, but why did you risk yourself for me?
As the last of the Horadrim, an organization of scholars dedicated to warding off the prime evils, Deckard has seen his fair share of devastation.
Know this, my friend. The evil that you move against is the Dark Lord of Terror.
His dialogue shows a healthy balance between hope for the future and recognition of past failings, with Deckard's charm and wit shining through. It makes each interaction with him a real treat.
Many were slain, and the demons left me to die in that cursed cage.
Number 4, Arthas Menethil, Warcraft series.
I've taken care of everything.
No one survives the Frozen Throne without losing parts of themselves. Case in point, this once heroic human warrior became consumed on his quest to purge Azeroth of the Lich King's plague, taking up the sword Frostmourne in the process.
Now, we are one.
What makes this and his subsequent slaughter of innocents all the more tragic is how compassionate Arthas was, with every action taking intended to help his people.
I won't fail you.
I know you won't, lad.
Still, even as the leader of the Scourge, Arthas remains compelling thanks to his determination and an open embrace of his grim role.
I tell you this, for when my days have come to an end, you shall be king.
Number 3, Tyrael, Diablo series.
Die, Hellspawn! Crawl back to the pit from whence you came.
Justice has a name, and it is Tyrael. Once a member of the Angiras Council, the Archangel Tyrael is something of a renegade, supporting humanity to the point of defying the wishes of the Council.
I am justice itself.
Yet this does not take away from Tyrael's nobility and faith in human nature, nor from his intent to defend the world of Sanctuary from evil.
I will defend this realm from all who would defile it.
Even when he parts ways with the Council and sacrifices his immortality, Tyrael is driven to give his all.
Because humanity is the only hope for this world.
Number 2, Thrall, Warcraft series.
I am Thrall, and these are my brethren, the orcs.
Strength, wisdom, and idealism to boot, the Horde should be proud.
You failed the Horde!
Growing up as a slave taken by Lord Blackmore, the orc known as Thrall eventually broke free and began enacting changes within the Horde.
The spirits of this place will replenish your strength.
Thrall's restraint from war and worldly nature mark him as distinct amid other orcs, in spite of the violence in his backstory. He seeks to bring the Horde back to its roots in shaman-based values, earning grudging respect with both the Horde and the Alliance. That being said, the elemental magic Thrall keeps at his disposal ensures there's strength behind his words.
You chose your own destiny.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
I swore an oath to defend Silvermoon and its people to my dying breath.
We're moving out.
What? You're not just gonna leave us.
All ships prepare to move away from Tarsonis on my mark.
Number 1, Sarah Kerrigan, StarCraft series. Who else but the Queen of Blades could be so endearing and yet so devious?
Your god is dead, and he's never coming back.
Initially introduced as an elite ghost soldier with psychic powers, Sarah was tragically left at the mercy of the Zerg, and was promptly infested.
So the Zerg are here for you, darling? This keeps getting better and better.
Shut up.
Kerrigan's ambition and power-mongering nature came to fruition in Brood War, wherein her gambit to become the universe's greatest threat fell into place.
I can hardly believe this. You've killed your own matriarch.
Capable of great evils and clever plots, while also developing into a complex and flawed character. Sarah can fit both sympathetic and sadistic roles when the need arises. We have nothing but respect for her, if she asks.
You made us all into monsters.
Do you agree with our list?
Feels like old times already.
What's your favorite Blizzard character? For more top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.